I just did a tour of the shelter. Are you staying here?
Yes.
What's your name, ma'am? Let me, I'll just go to an interview.
The Meno
And what village are you from?
Pagat, Manila.
And now tell me, if you want to start at the beginning, how did you end up staying in the shelter?
Well, we heard that it was a super typhoon, so I just rushed my kids. We all separated. I came with her, and we went to GW. And it's kind of like really sad, honestly. I mean, everybody's asking what happened to the governor. I mean, this is the first time we ever suffered like this. We're eating 2 times a day. We started first with the bars.
Yeah.
And
We were over at the GDOE.
we're starving. We're starving. Only 1 bar, 1 small box of water. Every day, every day.
Ma'am, I'm so sorry to hear that.
And we're like saying, where is the governor? We're hungry. And then the school treatment is poor, very poor.
Ma'am, you were
to,
at George Washington High School, and I've heard a lot of issues about George Washington.
Yes.
I heard
No power, no water.
nothing.
We were sleeping in the cafeteria. It was so wet, and we just all managed to work together to just try to keep our spots dry as possible as we could. And it was a
Wet
struggle,
floor.
but
We slept on wet floor.
yeah.
Every day we had to take our blankets out to dry because there's nobody there, no government staff, no nothing to help us. We all had to do it ourselves to clean up all the wetness that the typhoon did. We even had to squeeze to the middle part of the cafeteria because the louvers were cracking, breaking up. And there was hardly any staffs there to help. All the staffs there, they were so friendly. They were so kind. Even them don't even know what to do because they
So-
were not given information
I see.
to do anything.
That seems to be a big concern, ma'am, as a lot of people are talking about the poor leadership or the lack of leadership, in the aftermath of this storm. So can you please tell me, they closed GW down as a shelter, and I
Yes.
heard it was because of just numerous health and safety concerns because
Yes.
they didn't have
Yes.
running water. I heard people were using the bathroom and in the
Yes.
shelter on
Yeah.
the floor. Is that
On
true?
the floors. Yes, I kept complaining about that, and I kept running to the staffs and like, "Oh, ma'am, I just went to go use the restroom, and I think somebody just pooped on the floor. And is there any way we can just, do you guys have the right things to use so we can help clean it up?" Because I was one of the people who put my helping hand to help the staffs to get by, also with, to cooperate.
Thank you for
We're
that.
just all just trying to work together because.
Especially the buckets that people weren't even supposed to touch because it belongs to the cooks there, the cleaners in the cafeteria.
So it's just chaos, basically.
It was
was-
used
Yeah.
to poop into it,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
into the trash can, poop and pee, because
And so now you're here at Maria Ulloa.
Yes.
There's no good water pressure, so
No
you
good
cannot
water
flush the
pressure.
toilet.
Yeah.
right, and I mean this is a little bit more convenient here,
Of course.
but it's so really sad there at GW. I'm even saying this is the poorest and the saddest typhoon I've ever experienced.
How
Because
long
not
have
even
you been
water
here?
tanks.
Ma'am, let me just ask you, how long have you been on Guam? Because when people get critical about this this recovery and this response to Typhoon Mawar, the governor and the lieutenant governor, they say don't be negative. But
Chris,
go ahead.
I've been here since the day I was born. I've never left Guam, and I'm 56 years old. I've experienced every typhoon that went by, and this is the worst typhoon ever. If people's even saying maybe the reason why Lul Young Guerrero's not kicking it is because she knows it's her last term.
Well, ma'am, I just
I don't
think-
want to comment with that,
Okay,
but I'm
okay.
just saying. I mean, what happened? I mean, where's the water tanks? Those big trucks of water tank to support people that's in the shelter. Where is all that supplies and all that?
I don't see the water tank, but they do have porta potties. But what
Yes.
the
But it's
shelter
slow
managers,
again.
they're telling me that the porta potty company has to come and dump these porta potties
Yes.
a couple times a day.
Yes, because where are we going to use it? Yeah, everybody uses it there. Everybody uses it in back. I mean, there's plenty of people here. There's plenty of kids here, and I heard again that we're going to be transferred again.
Yeah, so what I'm hearing, and this is from the shelter managers, is that they're going to try to consolidate everyone into a bigger location, possibly, and don't quote me on this because there's a lot of moving parts, possibly a Stumbo gym. And the reason why they want to get you guys into one location is because it's going to make it easier for FEMA and a lot of these
Finally.
agencies that are responding
Finally.
to be able to have you all in one place so that they can just get down and find out what you need. And I want to ask you, Mrs. Meno, about your personal situation, your house, your property.
At the same time, again, I was asking FEMA yesterday if they will be able to have this in a commodity thing or whatsoever, like everybody helping each other out, because I am a single mom and I have 4 kids that's living with me, plus my niece here, my sister's daughter, and she passed away, so I'm the one incapable with her. But building my home, I will go buy the materials that FEMA will give me. I will buy that and renovate my home. But who's going to help me with that? I mean, is there anybody in the government that will come out and reach out to help the people that needs the help?
Ma'am, there's different programs. So when Typhoon U2 hit the CNMI, part of what FEMA did was they actually rebuilt houses that were destroyed, and they rebuilt them so that they could be more hurricane proof. So when we had the head of FEMA at the legislature, and I know a lot of people didn't get to see it because of the internet and people don't have power and all that stuff, but the head of FEMA said that that's a program that they're considering doing on Guam. So I understand if you lost your house, it's not like you can get out there with the hammer and the nails.
It's not easy.
I'll help you. I'll be the first to help you. But that's a program that they're looking at. But really, it's on the governor, lieutenant governor to make that ask to FEMA and say, hey, this is what our people need. So I just got to ask you, because I'm trying to get over to Estumbo too. What is your message for our governor and our lieutenant governor?
I need both of them to come out and reach for their people and see what their people need, and even if they need an assistance to log it down, because that's their job. Their job is to take care of the people in the island of Guam, especially the ones that have so many kids and got no place to go. I've seen them out there walking around, and they're not being outreached at. I mean, what happened? I've seen police officers passing by. I've seen government cars passing by, but nobody stops to help them out. But where is the governor since the day before the typhoon? Where are they both? Not even the school staffs know. I mean, that's odd, because they should be the ones to be in contact with the governor and the lieutenant governor. And then they should be the one to be coming out all the time, letting us know what's going on, what's going to happen and all that. But we don't hear anything. That's the sad thing about it. Ay. Do Santa Maria.
Dispensa, man. I'm sorry. I'll pass your message on to the governor and lieutenant governor. I don't want to defend them, okay? I don't want to defend them, but I'm pretty sure they're going to say that they have been going around and doing stuff, but you just haven't seen them.
I'm not against them. I'm just against the things that's supposed to be done.
Because you've been through so many different typhoons.
I've been through so much experience in this thing. And this is the first time in my life that I ever experienced this. The first, and I don't even want to know that it's going to happen again, because I feel sorry for the people that are coming, that are getting older, that are learning these things. I mean, who knows? They might be the next. These kids might be the next Magaspalan or Magaslahi, and they'll experience all this. And I hope and pray that they do not let this thing happen, that their experience will teach them to do better, because this is really sad, honest to God, man. There are times when I'm supposed to take one pill for my high blood, but I usually take it 3 times a day because of the stress and depression that I'm going through.
I'm sure.
And sometimes I lose my appetite to eat because it's so hard. I don't even know where my kids are sometimes. They couldn't even come with me because there's no space in the school. So they have to go stay somewhere else, people's houses.
Yeah.
And I'm by myself with my niece that don't even really know anything. It's so hard, Mr. Chris Barnett.
Well, God bless you, ma'am. We're praying for you all, but you know, and I don't want to say hang on, but hang on, because the help is coming. You know, you can see the Red Cross, FEMA, they're coming to these shelters.
I just have mega Zoka perseverance.
Right, that's it.
I have
Plenty perseverance. That's
and
it.
I will help these people to have that perseverance too.
Thank you,
because
ma'am.
even if we're not being helped yet, I know we will be helped.
Thank you, Mrs. Meno.
And if we don't, we're all gonna line up, the ones that didn't get help, and we're all gonna line there in the front of the governor's
Let's
office.
go. We'll camp out.
Office,
I'll
yeah.
bring my futon.
Yes,
That's the,
yes.
okay.
And I'll bring my camp and we go
Let's
barbecue.
go. Who's gonna
Inala
cook? Are you,
carne.
okay, I'll make
Yeah.
pica.
All right.
Thank you,
See?
Mrs. Meno. God
Yes,
bless you.
yes.
God bless you too, huh?
God bless you too,
Thank you,
Chris.
thank you,
I
Esther.
really
Okay.
appreciate this.